I'm John LaRue. I'll be walking you through one of our tools today. This tool is our email planner. Email tends to be critical for most companies that we encounter, either from a life cycle perspective or from a purely prospecting via outbound email. The purpose of this email planner is to provide a detailed framework for planning out possibilities against an email campaign, all the way from upper funnel email activities, from how many leads or records can you get into a system, right down to conversion of the website and LTV, months on book, CPA, profit per campaign, and gross margin. The idea here is to, like most of our models, provide some level of feasibility and understanding what might actually happen when you run a campaign. So, what we have here is some inputs in both yellow and green, and off to the right, we've allowed some benchmarks in here in terms of what you might be reaching for in terms of sales and then what a variance looks like. So, from a benchmark perspective, let's just say a good open rate for these outbound emails that we would send would be 20%. Let's just say, for sake of running a scenario, that we were to adjust that down to 10%. If that were to happen, then we've got a response rate variance here and then also a sales variance. So the idea here is to allow the user to plug in some benchmarks, both on email. You'll notice that here's your email volumes, the opens, the open rate, and the click rate against, let's just say if it was a registration for something on a website, right down to sales. So you can tune this to align with whatever your actuals are and then start to play with the numbers and just understand, again, from a feasibility perspective, what might happen were you to launch a campaign. And our goal here was to arrive at a $45 to $50 CPA. A bunch of inputs here that anybody can come through and play around with. Interestingly enough, what we did do was create an alternate type of model, same framework overall, but we're taking email and web up top here, same inputs, same variance off to the right, but then we're layering in all of the other things that we probably care about when we're running a campaign below versus on this one off to the left. We've kind of nestled email and web into this overall model. So really two models here for a user to play with. Both are great, just depends on what you're solving for and how you want to solve it.